Hey, what's going on, y'all? Mason Man here with Dark Angel Clan. I got a request from one of my guys in my clan, a good buddy of mine, Mr. Joe. He's a good member and he's a co-leader, and he's kind of a new TH8. Let's see, but he just got his golems recently within the last week or so. He's got level 1 P.E.K.K.A. He's got level 5 wizards, and basically that makes him a new gowipe guy. So anyhow, he asked me if I'd go ahead and make a quick little video for him. Okay, here's the deal, Mr. Joe. My troop composition. I have 220 capacity. You have 200 capacity. So what I did was I went ahead and made, let's see, basically 195 plus a P.E.K.K.A, which gives me 220. I'm considering that extra P.E.K.K.A, the 25, as a clan castle, or you could consider, the extra wizards in the clan castle. Me personally, I prefer the P.E.K.K.A in the clan castle because it's more controllable. You can control the location of dropping a clan castle with a single unit troop inside, rather than, let's say, dropping a clan castle full of wizards that, next thing they do is they all run in a straight line out and get nailed by a mega bomb. You want to be able to control those wizards more than you need to, say, with a P.E.K.K.A. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyhow. So anyhow, let's see. What did I do? I did a gowipe for you. 2 golem, 3 P.E.K.K.A. Good handful of wizards, good handful of wall breakers, etc. Let's go ahead and roll this and see what we got. I only brought 3 spells. I might have brought 4, but I only used 3. This is the end result of the base. Whenever you see a base that's got open arms on it, that's a benefit to you, especially running gowipe attacks or gowipe attacks. Having open walls is great. I love it when guys do that. They think they're being tricky. They think they're going to mislead. Oh, man. I play that to my benefit. So anyways, we got this, looking at the right-hand side of this base, you got the archer tower up there in the top in that open arm, and you got the cannon down there at the bottom right in that open arm. That's where I'm going to plant my golems. That's what I'm going to target with my 2 outside golems. You want basically the whole point of a wee or a wipe attack is to divide the defenses, right? To get them targeting troops that are away from the center, okay? And then dropping a center attack, whatever it may be, whether it's P.E.K.K.A, whether it's witches or wizards or what have you. The golem are just going to take away, it's like dividing, it's creating a path for your troops to get through as unscathed as possible. Okay, so keeping that in mind, watch how I lay this out. Like I said, I target that upper right archer tower with a golem and that bottom right cannon with a golem. Let's roll this a little bit here. I think I made a pretty feeble attempt at getting clan castle troops out, and there was some in there, and all I really had was a goblin, which is one of my favorites to lure with, and wall breakers. That was it. Let's see, there goes the goblin, there goes the wall breaker. We got 1 barbarian pops out. So I'm like, okay, was that it? Yep, 1 barbarian. Anyway, so I rolled with it. I'm just trying to simulate what would actually happen in war. I didn't get all the troops out. I don't care. Keeping that in mind, when you put your golems down, super important, okay? You need to get wizards behind them as soon as possible. Don't put a golem down and let him walk on up to the wall and sit there and get nailed thinking that he's going to just survive forever. It's not going to happen. He's going to die on you. You got to get wizards behind him as quick as possible. Okay, and here's why. Okay, see, I got about 4 or 5 wizards behind each golem. Here we go. See, clan castle troops going up to that first. They targeted the top golem first. Fine. Hey, I got wizards coming in right behind them. And what they're going to do is if they get close enough, they'll ignore the mines and the perimeter buildings and structures to take out the clan castle troops. In this case, didn't really need to. I had the poison spell. Okay, here's the other big key point. Okay, let me rewind this just a little bit here. Okay, the other point of the wizards behind the golems is to clear these outside buildings. You see the army camps? That's the other point, is to remove those. The next objective of those wizards is to take out any defenses that they can that are over a wall, but within range. Okay, even if they die doing it, that's fine as long as they do it. Okay, let's move forward a little bit here. Okay, now check it out. Okay, notice how I have the golem on the upper, the golem on the bottom. Okay, wizards behind each one, no wizards in the center. Okay, my center attack is going to be going, oh, I can't even blow anything up here, but where those 2 army camps are, I'm going to be going straight across in a straight line, straight to the town hall with my mass army, with my P.E.K.K.A.s and, you know, a couple wizards and whatnot, Barbarian King and all that. I saved some wall breakers for it so they could break through. Super important. Rage spell is going to be very important, but basically the whole point of not putting wizards down that center attack line is you gotta leave that trail of breadcrumbs, which are the 2 army camps, right? So when I put the P.E.K.K.A.s down, first things they're gonna do, they're gonna take out those 2 army camps. By the time they're done with those, all the buildings to either side of them are going to be gone, so they have nothing else to target except for what is inside the walls, what's inside the base. And that's exactly the point of everything to begin this attack. Okay? There we go. Okay. Takes out that army camp. Gets up to the wall. Here comes my wall breakers. Rage. Rage helps them wall breakers open up a ton. Okay, everybody else follows. I had 1 pack to go off to the side, but no big deal. He did go inside. You know, and now it's just, you know, kind of a matter of who survives and who doesn't, you know. Get them rages down in there to do as much damage as possible, as quick as possible, and get that heal down in there to keep them alive, you know. Getting a heal down on top of 3 P.E.K.K.A.s and 2 golems, you know, you basically got an indestructible, you know, army going on there. You know, they're going to get a lot of damage done. A couple wizards still plugging away around the outside, a few on the inside doing their thing. You know, this is the way you want it to go. You know, and the other thing is you want a solid uniform wall to go through the base, you know, uniformly, consistently across. You don't want a big pile of them to go right in the middle and then have a bunch of defenses, you know, on the outside edges just hammering down on them. You get caught in a crossfire and you're done. You know, you want consistent, you know, management of all those defenses getting destroyed, you know, if at all possible. But, you know, using a couple, you know, leftover wizards around the outside or some leftover archers, whatever, you know, will distract those guys and will help out a whole lot. And that about wraps it up. Little TH8 3-star. Go wipe. There's the Army comp. Make it happen, Captain.